All right, guys, we are back talking about component A2 for March 27th, 2020. We're going to start off with 3 rounds for quality. It's going to be an around the world, and I'll show you a few variations with different implements, a figure 8 and a figure 8 with a touch. We're going to do 3 rounds of 30 seconds each, and we'll take a short recess. All right, so the recommended implement, or the implement that I try to use if you have it, is going to be a kettlebell, okay? So the first movement is going to be an around the world. I'm going to get nice and tight, and I'm just going to bring that kettlebell around my body, okay? I'm going to go for a couple of seconds in one direction, and when I scream out switch, what you're going to do is you're going to place it in your palm and push it in the opposite direction. So I'm coming back around. When I say switch, I push it in my palm, or put it in my palm, and put it in the opposite direction, okay? One more time. Switch, opposite way, okay? From there, we're going to transition into our figure 8. It's going to look like this. I'm going to go through my leg, stand up tall, through my leg, chest up, through my leg, okay? For the figure 8 with a touch, I come up, get a little touch, through my leg, little touch, through my leg, touch, through my leg, and touch, okay? Now, if you don't got a kettlebell handy, okay, you can make do with something like a ruck, but you're gonna have to focus on the handoff, okay? So that's the important part, is my grip work. So I come around, and I just go nice and easy, and I focus on my grip, okay? It's gonna be a little clumsy, but you can do it. From here, I'm gonna through my leg for a figure 8, chest up, tummy nice and tight, and then from here I could also go into my figure 8 with a touch, okay? You just gotta be a little bit, again, focus on your handoff, and that's gonna make this all a little bit easier. One more. Really challenging with a dumbbell, but it still can be done, okay? So I'm gonna hold my grip down slightly, and I'm just gonna come around nice and easy, okay? Now, when I say switch, you get the idea. When I say figure 8, same thing. You just, again, focus on that handoff. Figure 8 with a touch, okay? Figure 8 with a touch, okay? We're gonna go through 3 rounds, 30 seconds each. Let's get started. All right, guys, we are back. Component B for March 27th, 2020 is gonna be 4 rounds of 30 seconds each. A lateral wall walk, a single leg elevated glute bridge on your left, and then on your right, and an anchored floor sweeper. And the way that we're gonna do this again is 30 seconds each for 4 rounds. And after those 4 rounds, we'll take a small break. Let's come on over to the wall. So for the lateral wall walk, what I'm gonna attempt to do is, I'm gonna get into my inverted position, okay?
Watch my phone.
And then I'm gonna go sideways in both directions. Okay, and I'm gonna do that for 30 seconds.
Stop.
Now, back. So the next thing is, if you can't do a lateral wall walk, say you don't have enough space or you don't want to scuff up your walls, what you're going to do is this. We're going to pan on over here to the sofa. Okay? You're going to set your feet on top of the sofa, and you can do this just like that. Okay? You're just going to come one way and then the opposite way for 30 seconds. Okay? Now, from there, we're going to do our elevated glute bridge. Okay? So utilizing your sofa, what you're going to do is lie down on your back. You can place both feet on. You can bring one foot to your chest, and I'm going to drive down through that heel. Okay? Just like that. And we're going to go 30 seconds on one side, and then 30 seconds on the opposite side. Okay? From there, I'm going to flip around, and I'm going to place my hands underneath my sofa. I'm going to bring my legs up, and I'm going to just keep those legs as straight as possible, shoulders down, and I'm going to go side to side, inhaling down and exhaling up. To make this a little easier, if it's difficult for you, you can bend your knees, come down to the side, back to the center, and off to the opposite side, okay? Back to the center, and rest. All right, we're back for component C for March 27th, 2020. It's going to be 4 rounds for time, so we're going a little bit faster now. We're going to go 8 kneeling jumps, 20 bent over row, 8 each single arm high pulls, okay? Intensity on this one is going to be at a 90% hard but sustainable pace, okay? Coming over here, and let's start off with the jumps. So for the jumps, there's 2 ways you're going to want to do this. You can use something like a carpet, okay? So in this case, I'm going to be knees on the carpet, and I'm going to go into my kneeling jump, and I'm going to stand up. One more time. Got my knees on my carpet. I'm going to use a little momentum, come into my kneeling jump, and stand up, okay? The other way you can do it, in this case, is you have like some foam padding or something. Same exact thing. In my kneeling position, I can sit back, extend my hips, and I'm going to squat and stand up, okay? So you're gonna do 8 of those, practice those. To scale these, I would say probably the easiest thing is just a kneeling and then a standing, okay? You can alternate legs, so down, opposite leg to come back up, okay? For the bent over row, if you've got a dumbbell, you'll give me, 20, 10 on each eye, okay? If you've got something like a heavy rucksack or a sandbag, 20 of those, okay? We're doing that up back a little bit. From there, we're gonna go into our single arm high pull. So demonstrate with the kettlebell, shoulder back, chest up. I'm gonna hinge at the hip and just pull that elbow up nice and high, okay? We're gonna get a little more space between my knees. And I'm gonna get that chest up and that elbow up high. What I'm looking for is at the top of the range of motion, I've got my shoulder, my elbow, and my wrist basically at the same height, okay, the same level. Same thing on the opposite side. If I'm using a rucksack, let's say, or a sandbag, same thing. I'm gonna just let that weight float away from you, okay? And I want you to think about an archer pulling back on a bow, all right? So take a couple of seconds to get ready, and all right, guys, we are back with D, our last component for March 27, 2020. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a single arm plank. We're gonna take 4 rounds of 20 seconds on each round. So we're accumulating 20 seconds of work on your left arm. You'll take a 20-second rest, 20-second work on your right arm, and we'll complete a total of 4 rounds. It's gonna look something like this, okay? You're gonna set up in a good plank position, okay? If I'm starting with my left arm, I'm just gonna place my left arm behind my back. And the idea is to keep your hips as square as possible. So we're gonna work 20 seconds. After 20 seconds, I'm gonna place my right hand on the deck and I'm gonna bring that arm across my back. And I'm gonna hold that side for 20 seconds. Have fun.